So I know that we're all aware that the economy pretty much sucks right now. Inflation is super high and gas prices are at an all-time high, food prices. So our money is not going as far as it used to. Yet we definitely still want to take care of our beards. We've come too far to look back now. So in this video, we're going to talk a little bit about ways you can save some money on your beard care products. So welcome guys, my name's Brian. This is my Beards and Banjos YouTube channel where we try to help you grow your best beard possible. Thank you so much for joining me. And I had this on my mind because I think the economy's on everybody's mind. You go to the grocery store, the gas pump, it's really easy to see that money does not go as far as it used to. So when you talk about your beard care, if depends on how much you're in the online bearded community. Some people, this is a hobby. And then for some people, it's just like a necessity. They take care of their beards just like they buy shampoo and that kind of stuff. So, and then sometimes you're somewhere in between. Like, depends on what day I ask you, or you kind of go through seasons where you're following along and you want all the latest releases of the newest scents, the newest products, the newest butters, the newest companies to try out. And then sometimes you may not really care about that and, you're on to other things. So the first thing I want to suggest is to use all of your products. And once again, if you're in this for a hobby and you like buying new things and that gives you an endorphin release, I'm going to probably give you some conflicting information here about things that I might suggest to try. So one is to use more of your products. How many beard oils do you have sitting on your shelf? Yeah, it's great to buy these new things and to smell them. But if they just sit there on your shelf and you never use them, and then 2 weeks later, you're on to the next thing, you're on to the next purchase, the newest release, then maybe you're not being as economical or as frugal as maybe you need to be during these economic times for sure. I've got lots of butters and balms with this only, you use about a quarter of it and that's all you really use. So I'm sure you've heard this suggestion before as well, is to only buy scented oils. Just have your favorite company, have a good firm holding balm if you want to have that in your arsenal, and then have maybe a couple of butters, daytime styling butter, nighttime butter for nourishment, whatever the case may be, just go with unscented. Now, sometimes I don't like that either because that kind of dilutes the scent of your beard oil, especially some of those natural ingredients in the balms and butters can be kind of strong. So maybe if you can find something you can get away with just using that. Pretty much at night, I can go unscented, or I've got a couple of things that's got like mint or some lower key scents that I like using at night. So kind of a different thing there. The other thing that you can do is if you really like trying everything new, try sample packs, or sometimes companies offer individual samples, which can save you some money. And, you start thinking about, I might as well, if I pay $5 for a little sample, I might as well pay 15 or 20 for the full size, which might be true if you were to actually use all of that bottle. If you only use a quarter of it, the $5 is going to be a little bit better for you, especially like that for like newer companies that you've never tried. They've got like big, huge sample packs that you can just try one of everything, smell it all. And then, if you find something you really like, you can purchase the full size later on if you want. As far as making those orders, a couple things to do is a lot of companies have free shipping when you hit a certain level. So make sure you do your research into the companies. Like Iowa Beer Company, they don't even charge shipping at all. And then there's some other ones where you may have to get to $30 or $50 or $75 or $100 before you hit that free shipping. But when you do hit that free shipping, it does save you, it could be anywhere from $4 to $7, $8, $10, depends on the company on how much they charge for shipping and where you're located. Also, as you guys know, there are some discount codes out there through affiliates. I have affiliations with, I don't know how many companies it is now, or discount codes for 20-something companies, I think it is. So a lot of that you can always save. So also make sure you are following these companies on Instagram, and me and other content creators as well will post sales that they have. So that's the other thing is, and I might shoot myself in the foot here a little bit, but you can always save 15% most of the time in one of my affiliate codes, but sometimes companies have other sales where you use a different code, if it's Father's Day 25 or something like that, and you can save 25%. That means I don't get a commission if you use that. Most of the time, there's a little bit of a little bit of a catch there, if you will. Sometimes companies have codes where they're stackable. Like they'll mark everything down on their website. I think Whiskey and Hardtack's doing that now for like Father's Day. And then you can go in and put in my Banjo 15 code, and then you're saving like double. Mythical Beard sometimes will have where you can actually enter two different codes. That's like the only company that I know of where you can actually put two codes in your in your cart. You put in both codes, it'll take it. So always try that. See if you can stack them up. If you're not sure, ask me or send me a message on Instagram. Send the company a message. They can clarify anything and just make sure you're getting the best deal possible. What I was saying earlier about sometimes that kind of cuts me out or other content creators, other affiliates out of their affiliate code. There's a little bit of a difference there. Some companies actually have where if you use my affiliate link, even if you don't use my affiliate code, I still get a commission. So a lot of times you'll see that on Instagram. It's like, please consider using my code, and or not my code, please consider using this link. And even if you're not using the code, they've got some other 25% off sale. But if you click on that link, you can still show support for your favorite content creator or affiliate. So just wanted to give you a little information on that. Not every company does it. Some of the bigger companies do. I'm going to give you something that conflicts with what I just said earlier. If you have that fear of missing out, you buy too much because you see all these sales and all these new products, maybe you shouldn't be on Instagram and following these people and looking at that, kind of beating you over the head with the sales and the new scents and the new this and new that all the time. So you've got to figure out what works best for you. I can't really tell you how to manage your money. You've got to kind of know yourself and know your limits and know what triggers maybe you have if you are trying to actively cut back on how much you're buying. Other things that you can do is sometimes they have giveaways. So that's where you may want to follow those companies on Instagram. But your favorite content creators, when they have special releases or special live streams, a lot of times the owners of companies will offer some giveaways, or they'll just run their own giveaways on Instagram as well. So make sure you're following that. We've done releases for Mythical Beards, Iowa Beard Company, Damn Yankee Beard Company, Los Muertos Beard Company, and all of those had giveaways during those live streams. You can check that out and make sure that you are following and in the chat and keeping up with that stuff live. And you have another chance, a pretty good chance, because the community is not super big. So, I mean, you got a decent chance about winning a giveaway. Also, I do some special events, like special live stream sales events where I feature multiple companies. I did one back in March for March Madness. And then like every single, it just seems like every holiday companies have sales. So there's Father's Day now. We just have Memorial Day. We'll have 4th of July coming up. Sometimes companies do it for the anniversary of whenever they started in business. So, they find ways to have sales. I think I am going to do another big sales event at the very end of July, right before I go back to school. I think we're going to do the Dog Days of Summer. That maybe can help some of the companies clear out some of their summer inventory before fall hits. So be looking for that soon. I'm going to contact my affiliates and see which ones want to be involved with that. And then if I still have room, I'll open it up to some other companies, because I do want to make sure to feature the companies that I work with and support, and they support me back. Other things you could do maybe is if you've got some local friends, you could trade or go visit and kind of compare and contrast and smell some different things and kind of see what you like and what you don't like. A couple other things you could consider doing is posting reviews, whether it's on Instagram or YouTube or even on their website. Sometimes companies will give you a break and give you extra coupon codes, extra percentages off if you do reviews. Or you could become an affiliate or ambassador. And sometimes if you're an ambassador, they'll send you out stuff and let you test things behind the scenes. And then with the affiliate, sometimes you get enough money to come back in that you can use that to help you buy other things. So it just depends on where you're at and what you're interested in doing. But there's a few ways. I got one more, and that one is when it comes to your beard tools, your combs, your brushes, your hair dryers, all that stuff is you can ask for cards for gift cards. Some companies, local, smaller companies have gift cards, but you can also ask for Amazon cards. Like I'm a teacher, I get lots of Amazon cards. I always ask for that for birthdays and teacher appreciation and Christmas and all of that. And what I can do then is go in and buy my tools, my combs, my brushes, my hair dryers, some of that stuff just to offset the cost. And for me, it helps me find other things I can review here for the channel. But if I missed anything, let me know of ways that you can help save money on your beard care products. And as always, guys, I appreciate you watching, and we'll be seeing you soon.